As Shug would say, I have my lunch tableau spread out. Got my little sit pad going. Nice day out on an old dry creek. Greetings from Dystopia, episode 217. A walk in the woods, bonus round. I felt bad about losing that footage. I mean, it wasn't my fault, but still. And since I was going out for a walk today anyways, I'll shoot some more footage back out at Cap Sauers Holding. By the way, last episode I couldn't remember the name of that hill formation that I was walking on between the two little kettles there. It's called a Kame. K-A-M-E. I felt so stupid when I got the email back. I emailed the extension geologist, and it was just pretty funny because she's like, I think the word you're looking for is Kame. I was like, yes! That's it! So yeah. It's funny, you get older, you don't pay attention to it much when you're a kid, you know. Oh, what do I got to know to pass the test? You know, you don't bother to learn. And then you get older and you're suddenly feeling pretty damn stupid when it comes to basic stuff. Anyway, we're out here today. I'm going to do, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles, something like that. Just give you guys a little swing here. I love all of the red oaks in this preserve. It's funny, of all the preserves I've been to, I wish I would have started at this one. I probably would have not gone anywhere else. Oh man, beautiful day. Supposed to go up to 76 today. November 6th. It's pretty amazing to think that it's going to be that warm in November, but like I said, it's happened before. Oh, but you watch. Weather will change and we'll get freaking pummeled around Thanksgiving. Alright, let me walk some. See you guys down the trail. I don't know if I'll even be able to get this right with color correction. The reds and the oranges and the yellows in this, whatever this thorn shrub is. This is just absolutely beautiful. It's like a little fire everywhere. So I've been out here exploring that hilltop that I showed you guys in the video in yesterday's episode, where I said I'd like to go up there in the winter and see what it looks like. I've been following some animal trails around here, and it's a nice area, but there's so much of this undergrowth here, this small weeds and grasses, that trying to figure out what that squeaking is. You would almost need to come out here with a swing blade and knock some stuff down to find a usable area. I mean, I found a great spot next to a giant oak that fell over, and I could use the oak as a backrest and run a tarp over the top, but you know, it's just, I don't know, I almost feel bad about having to tear all these grasses and weeds down. But this is a really pretty hilltop. It's turn you guys around so maybe you can make out the little trail right here. It pretty much comes up to where I'm standing at the trail and then kind of stops. Yeah, so they come up and they just kind of turn around here and go back down. So I went a little farther up the hill, and you might be able to see next to this crooked broke tree, there's an animal trail that goes up around and follows the ridge back out, and it works its way back out to the main trail. So I'm down at that other spot in the creek that I said would be a nice spot. The only time you would actually be seen is by people going up the trail right there. So you got about 100 feet of visibility. It's just enough of a bend where it hides you from where you come down, so they'd just be able to see you right there. But after getting down here and looking, I'm not the only person that comes down here. That's a pretty heavy boot. So I think I'll walk down a little bit farther and see what I can see. Well, you couldn't do this during spring melt-off, that's for sure. There's evidence back up in the woods over there where the stream gets fairly deep. You can see the bank up here. He goes up around this tree. Boot slips. Stepped down, stepped in the water, stepped over. Goes across right here and then up the creek. As Shug would say, I have my lunch tableau spread out. Got my little sit pad going. Nice day out on an old dry creek. This is like one of my favorite places to eat. I know it sounds funny, but just sitting out in the woods. Peaceful, especially when it's woods like this, when it's this quiet. I had little brown, forgot what they're called, brown creepers. Little bitty bird, not much, about the size of a black-capped chickadee, maybe a little smaller. And they've been flitzing around in all the trees back here, all the little shrubs. Got a jet coming. Leave no trace. You know, I feel like kind of a jerk right now. I'm sure they're out of sight by now, but So, one of the rules in this preserve is no dogs. There's a lot of horses out here, a lot of horseback riders. But, so this trail I'm on, the other end has a sign that says, no horses, on this trail. Well, the woman was riding a horse, and she had a dog with her. 2 strikes. They make the rules for a reason. People wonder why they lose, privileges to use certain trails and to do certain things. That's why. Anyway, I'm not going to bitch too much. Well, how was that? I had a good time. Sometimes those seasonal creek beds, it can be a lot of fun to go down in there and sit. Because, for the most part, people don't go down those creek beds, Animals use them as highways, waterways, So when they're dry, by all means, if you're allowed to, go explore the old creeks. Explore the dry creek beds. You will be amazed at what you find, what you see, and what you hear. Might even see an old man sitting there drinking a cup of Earl Grey in the middle of a creek, munching on a piece of Spam. Anyway, that was fun. It's a good day. It's flipping gorgeous out. But I've already said that, so anyway. This was a little bit of bonus material for you. Felt bad after losing that video from the other day. But, it's an electronic component. It's bound to fail. It's just a matter of when, so I'm not going to get super upset about it, although I was mildly irritated because I did have some nicer scenes, but who knows. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Be good, be well, wear a mask if you have to, stay smart, be strong, stay mighty. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, guys.